Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deadfire with me, Break It Dawn. Let's return to Nekataka and turn in this bounty. And if the next bounty isn't close by, we'll sail for Fort Deadlight to speak with Aeldys, and then to Dunnage to speak with Ferrante. Of course, exploring the islands between Deadlight and Dunnage.
My little privateer. You have news for me?
Anea folds her arms and tips her head. I dealt with Biakara.
Perfetto. A fitting test of your skills and a promising beginning for us both.
She winks and passes you a small pouch of coins.
It goes without saying that I have more work for you if you have the space for more coin.
Anea chuckles to herself. What bounties do you have available?
The company is always eager to hunt pirates. My contacts have one by the name of Veen in their spyglass.
Anea hesitates before speaking up again.
Veen is a Vithrak, if such things matter to you. Gets in your head, they say.
I'll take the bounty.
Gelarde. You can catch up to Veen as he sails the dhow reckless far east of Nekataka, past the Kuaurikuhu Islands, no doubt thinking himself beyond our reach.
Anea grins to herself and nods.
Questions? Ask your questions, Aimiko.
I'm still hunting Veen.
Well, the Queen's Birth ship hunters are not exactly pounding at my door for work.
Anea pinches the bridge of her nose.
Enjoy the lack of competition while it lasts. Take your time.
We're gonna swing by a merchant on the way to our ship to sell some stuff. I also need to remember to swap out my party members to equip Maya and Mirka.
Island folk, then take your time.
Yeah, there's also this guy. I think he was coming towards us, but we'll see. So she also has a sword equipped, but she's not proficient with it. I'd rather give this to a melee character, so I'll give it to Mirka. Maybe Constantine. +3 accuracy for Maya. Darn. I was leading into the Nature's Embrace on Facina. So I don't know if anyone's going to get to use Spellkeeper or not. So yeah, I don't think Swordsman's Bracers is worth it on Mirka since I kind of want her to get hit. do want to keep Constantine well equipped, since he does seem to take part in every ship combat we've been in. He's always there. I'm going to keep Seraphim in the party for now as well, since we're going to parlay with pirates. What happens here? Yeah, why are they suddenly attacking me? Because we're attacked by a Valiant Trading Company ship as well. Oh, I think I know why. We'll deal with it after this fight. But from what I can tell, we don't lose reputation from fighting even faction ships. There's no downside to this. Push forward a little bit further. A little bit more so I can hit all three of these guys. So there's Chorno himself. I have a dare engage.
My wheelhouse, friends.
Alright, closing with the Chanter. She's just putting in work. And I guess Maya is too. But we all know who the real heavy lifter out of that duo is.
Let's go.
Well, that's Chornu taken care of.
Happy to... Not sure I can.
Take him down.
Death to those who are the Republic!
Sure. What for, Captain?
Unfortunately, nothing unique. That's okay. All the superb and exceptional gear sells for a good amount. The reason why we keep getting attacked by enemies is because of this. We're going to swap that back. Oh, there we go. We're gonna divert slightly. I do want to go take out the ship. So we are a little strapped for cash. Considering how expensive a lot of the purchases in this game are. Oh, I don't see him anymore. I was afraid of that. Where is... Oh, there it is. Alright, lesson learned. I'm not going to go that far out of my way for a ship anymore. Unless it's a bounty, of course.
You're the Captain Aeldys invited to parley, ain't you? I'm to keep an eye out.
Taps a finger beneath his one eye that isn't covered by a black patch.
It's so I can provide you an escort when you arrive.
Lead on.
Right this way, Captain. It's my pleasure to show our honoured guest around. Aye, it sure is.
You must be Captain. Glad you could make it, Loveson.
The battle-hardened captain rubs the underside of her chin as she regards you pleasantly. Her mist-colored eyes, one raven wing black, the other an icy blue, rove up and down your face.
Like what you see?
A golden swallonet gleams against the scarred skin of her chest. When you notice it, she flips it to reveal the mark of her status on the other side.
The mark on this side, it means I'm the second highest rank on the Council of Captains. I'm but one chair below that cockrot Ferrante.
She grins.
Now, I know I offered you a full parley, but I'm a pirate, which means I'm loyal to my crew. But otherwise, I lie whenever it benefits me. You killed my fourth chair, and a damn good friend. A part of me might be impressed, but a part of me wants to flay the skin from your face. Understand?
You're more than welcome to try your hand.
If you've an explanation, I'd advise you to give it up real quick.
Despite the violence swirling about her words, she purses her lips, eager for your answer. I brought you some candied nuts.
Well, candies won't make everything all right, but they're a good start. Makes me a tad more amative.
With a grin, she plucks the offering from your hands and pops a sugared nut on her tongue, savoring it thoughtfully. Fourth chair.
Don't think you'll deflect me, Loveson. Benworth was one of my captains, in addition to being one of the 7 seat holders on the council.
She shakes her head, dark tresses bouncing in tangles around her shoulders.
You cut off my right hand. How do you plan to replace it?
I'll take Benwith's seat on the council.
Only so long as you're loyal to me, you will. But someone's got to fill his seat. Suppose you were to throw your weight behind mine. I think you're seeing the way of things. How we might come to a beneficial agreement.
She winks her blue eye, licking her swallownet on the end of its chain.
Now that we've got that out of the way, I'll admit, I really like you, Captain. You got guts, and not just smattered in your hair. I'd like to make you a deal. Thing is, I've got this worry pricking at the back of my mind, Dove. Been irritating me for a while, like a persistent scratch. I know you've met with Ferrante, that you may even be working for him. That pribbling cock-rot.
The flick of her fingers, the captain swipes a goblet of God's killer rum off of her desk. Takes a long swig before pointing at you.
But that doesn't mean you can't partner with me instead. Don't do anything to let him catch on. Just keep me appraised of certain future events as they shape up.
Cross your arms over your chest.
Shh. No need to say anything, not yet. You just think on it next time you're toiling for a man who'd happily gut you after you've done his bidding, given half the chance.
She taps one temple knowingly.
When the time's right, we'll set our strategy. But what can I do, you lovesome?
I brought you some candied nuts.
You do know how I like them. And how much they make me like you, Dove.
Her lips curl into a mischievous smile. As she munches on a handful of the nuts, the captain regards you with a deeper interest. I thought you'd like to know I helped Mad Marina and the Undercroft.
So I heard. And so I'm impressed. I like when someone does me and mine a favor. Makes me feel real friendly towards them, you know? And I like to give my friends little tokens of my appreciation, like this. Expect me to be in touch, if or when I need you. Elsewise, do come to see me should you happen to uncover any particularly juicy tidbits regarding Ferrante's political schemes.
Tell me about the new blood in the Principe.
We're the future, and we ain't going nowhere. We're pirates, lovesome. We own this sea, and the sea loves us back in her twisted way. Ferrante pines for a homeland he's never seen. But what does Old Valia mean to me or my crew? We're not Valian, and we never will be. Though if you're Valian and you want to join our bloodline, you're more than welcome.
But weren't you founded by refugees from Old Valia?
Generations ago. And I grew like a weed in the deerwood, you see? You say Consueglo me casitas. I say Council of Captains. You say Principe. I say best pirates in the Deadfire. You say Swollenet. I say, well, some things stay the same.
He flicks a gold coin and laughs heartily.
We're the future. We're Ferrante, though if you're Valiant, I believe you. You seem like a sharp captain, you do.
About Ferrante.
Got something for me, Dove?
She leans forward with interest, the corner of her lips curving wickedly.
I'm all ears.
It was Ferrante who told me where to find Benwith.
I figured as much. That's how Ferrante gained his political standing. And that's how he keeps it. With underhanded tactics that whittle his opponents into ruin. Me? I prefer to face my foes head on. Give them the chance to join me before I fucking annihilate them.
The captain's miscolored eyes alight with mischief.
And I like to reward those who support me. I'm good to my allies, you see. For your troubles, Dove, let me share with you a little of my treasure.
Let's discuss this another time.
As you wish, Dove. I am happily and wholeheartedly at your disposal. At least until I get bored.
She winks her icy blue eye. So, what sort of things do you like to do in your leisure time?
What? Like, for hobbies?
Her eyebrows dance up to her hairline as she laughs loudly.
When I'm not out plundering the seas, I'm right here ruling my fleet. Suppose I like a good bit of target practice. And of course, who doesn't like rum and a hot bath? Don't guess you like the same?
I hate shooting, drinking, and being clean. She narrows her eyes, not sure whether or not to laugh. Then a wicked grin spreads across her face as she wets her lips. Gaze locked with yours, she takes a long drink from a goblet of rum.
Perhaps I can show you the beneficial qualities of each later.
Farewell.
Keep it down.
Seems a little odd I can still interact with that. I'm a little disappointed Seraphine didn't have anything to say there. Or she didn't have anything to say to Seraphine. I feel like she would know that he's on Ferrante's crew. Or was until he joined mine.
Are you ready to meet our commander? Aeldys has been waiting for you.
I can find my own way.
Well, she didn't say I had to show you right up. I'll send someone to tell her you're here. Give her some time to, prepare. In the meantime...
He grins sloppily as he tips his hat to you.
You know where to find me if you change your mind, Captain.
So it does seem like I can play both sides of this conflict, at least for right now, and be rewarded for it. Because she gave us armor and 500 copper. Speaking of armor. Swift Hunter's Garb. Exceptional, and Lith Motion. Minus 5% recovery time, 10% of incoming crits converted to hits. His armor belonged to a Hawana huntsman famed for his speed and stamina. Stories abound of his ability to run down the quickest beasts unhindered by the terrain. His stride outpaced all creatures of the jungle, but proved insufficient to save him from capture at the hands of slavers. The slavers took the huntsman's possessions along with his freedom, and this humble armor is eventually traded away. Girded Flanks. Minus 15% melee damage taken while flanked. And Hunter's Stride. Resistance to dexterity afflictions, plus 5% stride. So it looks a little silly, but it matches the nature build I'm going with her. Alright, there's a little bit of back and forth while we clear out all this unexplored area in the Deadfire on our way up to Dunnage. I said Veen was all the way east. I'm assuming he's all the way over here somewhere. Found another dangerous island. We'll take a peek. So the last creature Yeah, from the Pitfalls of the Deadfire volumes, we had the chance to leave. So we'll look here. If it's one of those creatures listed in one of these books, we'll leave. And come back when we're stronger. Yeah, if there's a cutscene, it probably means it's time to dip out. Yeah, Hawani away. Voracious Mountain. Oh, he's coming straight for us. So we found 2 of them. I was assuming they'd be more spaced out. I was thinking they'd be in each corner of the map. So one down here, one here, or one here, one here, and one here. But they're kind of right next to each other. It's also possible we could fight him now. The problem with the Colossus was that he's immune to fire damage. And my party's pretty heavily built around fire damage. Now, if we brought Takehu, maybe we'd have a chance. And some other damage variety. Because that looked like a giant ooze, and they're usually susceptible to fire damage. But what I think I'm going to do is wait till we're max level and much better equipped, and then just go on a boss blitz. Do you want to fight? Oh, we need him for a bounty anyway. Rafik the Redbeard. I'm guessing it's the red-haired guy right there. That's Kismet. Jamar, Isidrix, is Rafik. Elian, who's already damaged. I wonder if he's a monk. Yeah. That explains it. Elishiva.
Nope.
I missed Mirren.
This is
No can do.
I cannot whack him any harder.
We're getting a lot of use out of our fire spells. Yeah, Ring of Focus Flame is doing a lot of work. I thought I had something else that was boosting it as well. Oh no, it was a pet. And they're not equipped yet.
Take him down.
Come now, step into the light.
This is futile!
I'll let the darkness.
I bring your end.
I'll be more
Happy
than
to
off hand,
oblige.
you are.
This will not do!
I do appreciate how liberal the companions are when they're not being controlled with their abilities. Like Takeo uses Spirit Shift. Pallegino summoned all these worms.
Blessings be upon you. Still so much to learn.
Let's go!
That was satisfying.
That's it!
Can't make a dent.
It was a bounty fight, still no unique drops. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Next episode, we will explore this island and continue our way up to Dunnage. We don't have much further to go. And we'll meet with Ferrante. Oh, I have a bounty for this one as well. Wait, no we don't. We just saw them sailing around previously. When we were down here, I believe. I still gotta pick a fight regardless. We'll see. Either way, for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.